know they fear person. When you think say I be not my person. You don't know you don't listen. Out of my way, who did you danger? Covered with blood, the same danger. Blood of the lamb, but in a manger. Holding me down like a retainer. If I know if I know the best, step in the blazer. This one, it go shock you past the taser. Cause I'm on the power for Goliath. It be like you don't know, be my father. No. Ice cold when I step inside the ring. Composure was through the roof. I'm about to make a scene. And by the time I'm done, they're gonna think that it's a dream. How this little boy took a giant out with a sling. Because she didn't look body, you know that look will make their body. You don't realize that I wasn't crazy. That's just the way that God made me. It's like you want to learn lesson. You know that you're person. When you think I be not my person. Holy Ghost, not my type person. Today you gonna learn lesson. I see no that you're person. But you think I be not my person. You don't know you don't listen.
Yes, of course, a beautiful Thursday here. We're thanking God for another beautiful day, another beautiful opportunity given to all of us. We want to say good afternoon to all of you, all our favorite listeners, all our students listening to us right now in the MUC session via the frequency 91.1 and also listening via online. We want to say good afternoon to all of you. And of course, welcome to the very 4th edition of Campus Connect here with me, Makre Soga, at the studio of KAOR 91.1 FM. Could you imagine that this is actually the very 4th week already into the semester? It is running just quick like that. I know many of us, we thought that the semester, the 4th semester is just going to be that cool, but hey, it's catching up. Before you realize we would have our very first midterms happening already, and then before you realize Thanksgiving is here, and then the end of the semester is already here. So whatever you have to do, if we have an assignment to turn it in, please do that as soon as possible. Once again, good afternoon to all of you and welcome to the show Campus Connect. It's going to be a beautiful edition today. We've got beautiful and interesting discussions to have with you today. I got professors on the show. I got my other colleagues on the show today. Come on, man. It's going to be so beautiful today. Several events, several things are happening on campus this week. And also on the, I think on the 27th of September, of course, we have the kickoff event happening, organized by the African Student Association. We're going to be talking about that briefly. I got Dr. Cohen also in the studio with me today. We're going to be talking very, very soon. And I got the lady known as Bella, also coming in from the Presentation Center unit. Beautiful discussion we're going to have with all of you. So if you are listening to us right now, we're going to be live on my IG platform, Macray_Soga. I spell it MCRAY_SOGAH. You can share with me your shout outs to your friends, birthday sessions, and many other things. Let's connect. Let's network with one another. Particularly, you have to know that the program is about the international community. So let's have fun. Let's enjoy one another's company. So just in about a minute, I'll be having my very first guest on the show. Let's have some more beautiful discussion just after this very first music.
And I know where I come from. I know it's not easy to stay top. Small mindset, don't be small talks. Big dream, silence and focus. Sometimes God will take you on a journey. On a journey you never realize that you need it. Trust and believe, you shall receive. Everything you prayed for, you shall receive. Trust and believe, you shall receive. Everything you prayed for, you shall receive. God is not done with me. No, God is not done with me. Just getting started, and I'm right here for it. God is not done with me. No,
that's right.
He's not done with
Come on, everybody, go.
Just getting started, and I'm right here for it.
Maybe it is a perfect time to share this with all of you. Whatever you're going through, it may be family issues, marital issues, it may be educational issues or academical issues, but hey, This is the best word for you. God is not done with you. You know, the step you are taking, it is okay. It is enough. Just like that. It's just the little drop of the water that will make a great ocean. So don't worry about the Father. Hey, my steps are so little. They are too small. Hey, it is okay. Just take it like that, all right? You'll be fine. It's just one day at a time. But just believe you, man, when that day comes, when they put the graduation gown, everything on you, when they put a crown on you, it will make sense to you that, hey, every second counted for you. That's right. Let's quickly head to our very first discussion of the show today. All right, to my very first guest, I'm going to get to him, and then he will beautifully introduce himself, and then we get into the conversation. Thank you so much for coming, Doctor. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
This is a vibe.
It is a pleasure to have you in the studios of KOR 91.1 FM today. I understand that a couple of things are happening with your class. I think, is it today?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
We have something happening today.
Okay, that's fine. But before we get into that, I want you to officially introduce yourself. Your students are listening to you. They want to know who I got in my studios today.
All right. Well, my name is Isaiah Cohen. Most folks know me as Yesh.
Yes.
I am representing the Anthropology and Sociology Department here today. It's great to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. All right. So what is actually happening with your class tonight on campus?
So my students in my Sociology 402 Social Deviance class are going to be doing a protest this afternoon from 3:30 to 4:45 out in front of the MUC. Prime territory, making sure that they got themselves nice and visible. They will be putting together a relatively interesting protest demonstration to stop the protests.
Okay, so you know, basically when the idea or the name protest or demonstration comes to your mind, it's about something that is quite dangerous. Maybe students are protesting against something that is quite violent, something they do not really like. But your case, is this something like that?
No. There's
what kind of protest is it actually?
This is going to be a little bit of a farcical protest. It's going to just be a fun kind of protest activity. It'll be maybe a little bit controversial once you come out and see some of those signs, because there's some things that are going to be on those signs that I can't say on the radio because George Carlin kind of laid that out for us in terms of the rules. Can't say those things, but there are going to be some interesting signs out there. We got some fun chants. I think it'll be a good time. It'll be a fun vibe too.
Okay, so who is supposed to be part of this protest we're talking about? Is it just your class, or any student, domestic student or international student can join you, or who particularly is expected to be part of this?
Oh, anybody's welcome to come out and join us.
So I can also join that?
Oh, please do.
So are you going to have some placards, given to students that are going to have some write-ups on it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe one of them could be like what?
Oh, that'd be telling. Come on, you got to come out to find out.
Okay. So what time is this protest happening on campus today?
It'll be from 3:30 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. today.
Let's go with the time again. 3:30 p.m. to 4:45.
Yep, right before the President's Picnic.
Okay, so that's going to be like 1 hour, 15 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Of protest. And where is it happening particularly on campus?
It'll be right out in front of the MUC, kind of front side, where you got that nice green space going on, not the back side where you got that parking lot, green space side. Okay,
that's fine. All right, so this is a quick announcement to all the students. Please, when you come across the MUC session and then you see a couple of students having their protests, having their placards, don't be alarmed at all. Don't be alarmed at all. It's a good thing. That's all we can say. Don't be alarmed when you come to, on campus, you see students with a placard, you have their professors with them, having fun. Couple of students also joining them, both the international fraternity and also the domestic student also join them. Please don't be alarmed. It's organized by the Department of
Anthropology and Sociology.
Anthropology and Sociology, right?
Yeah.
But when we talk about anthropology, I know this is not part of the discussion, but what actually is that? What is it about?
Well, anthropology, broadly speaking, I got to be a little careful because I'm not an anthropologist, I'm a sociologist.
Okay.
But broadly speaking, they end up studying old societies and in particular culture. There's some really cool classes they're going to be offering in the coming semesters, including anthropology of food, where they're going to talk about things like cannibalism.
Okay, that's fine. One quick question I want to get to you. After this show, we do a rebroadcast of the show. The main international community, they pay close attention to the contents we share. Most of them, the reason why we share this thing is because they they want to come to USD, and we give them the reason why they want to come to the USD. Why do you think a student should probably come to USD to study these courses or the department in which you are? Which reason can you have for maybe an international student listening to us worldwide right now?
I think that one of the things that we're really well, that we can do very, very well in our department, and I make it a core component of a lot of my classes, is highlighting the different cultures that international students come from. Because a lot of students from this part of the region don't have a ton of experience with folks outside of the Midwest, definitely not with some more of our international students. And I think that there's a ton of really valuable information that you can pick up from our international brothers and sisters out there in terms of their cultures. I've learned a lot of things over the years about, for example, education in Nigeria. Learned about the state of affairs in nations like Bangladesh, nations like Nepal. I've heard from students who who lived in refugee camps across the world. And I mean, that type of information, that type of dialogue, you're really only going to be able to get in classes where you're in with your anthropology and your sociology students, getting into some of these discourses about specialized social problems that might exist in these areas, different types of deviance. Like one of my students, a grad student who's taking the class for grad credit, mentioned in her home nation of Ghana that there are witch trials that happen up in the northern region. That these things are completely foreign to students here. They don't know anything about it, and that's the thing. That's why we come to colleges, to learn all this new material. And so when y'all are coming into the classroom and providing all of that information, you're not just able to get information and knowledge for yourself, but you're able to put that forward. You're able to put forward information that not even I, as a faculty member, can bring forward.
Yeah, this is so beautiful. That is one thing USD we stand for. When you come here, you see a lot of students from different parts of the world. We're talking about Bangladesh, India, Japan, Korea, Ghana, Nigeria, and of course here in the domestic world as well, sharing interesting subject, interesting discussions about their home country. These are things that you would like to come and learn about. Culture is very important. If you're like me, you would like to experience different people, their culture, know what they think, how they process their things, how they go about their things. The best place for you to come to is the University of South Dakota. Why? Because we are the flagship university of South Dakota. We are happy about it. So once again, the protest is happening today at 3:30 to 4:45. It is an hour 45 minutes. I want to quickly get back to Professor, popularly known as Yesh, right?
Yes.
That's it. Maybe have some shout outs. There are some friends of yours you want to say quick, hi to real. I mean, they're listening to you. They want to hear, like, the professor is on their show. They want to hear some hi from him.
It's great to see y'all. I'm glad that y'all came out, and we're willing to listen to my monotone, not just in the classroom, but on the radio as well.
That's right. Thank you so much, Doctor. Yes, I don't know if I can go like that.
You can.
Oh. I'm permitted to call him Dr. Yes. So I want to say thank you so much for coming. I appreciate the fact that, you got class at 12:30, but you were able to make it to the show just a few minutes before your class schedule. I want to say thank you so much for coming to the show today.
And thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. All right, so that is it for Dr. Yes today. We're talking about the protest which is happening on campus today at 3:30 to 4:45. Thank you once again for coming, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right. All right, so I'll be having Bella in the studio just after now. But before that, let me do a quick shout out to a couple of my friends who joined me here online.
You carry heavy weapon, you baby. If you could just make your own move, it'll be okay. Everything would be so smooth. I know. Send your weakness. The strength is not perfect. I know that you're hurting, but me working. Just believe it's gonna be worth it. In your weakness, the strength is not perfect. I know that you're hurting, but me working. Just believe it's gonna work. I'm working.
All right, we have 15 minutes after the hour 12 right here at the studios of KOR 91.1 FM. It is a beautiful Thursday, the 14th day of the month called September 2023. All right, so quick shout outs to most of our friends joining us on the live right now. I got my man Al Amin Hussein all the way from Bangladesh on. Thank you so much, brother. And I got Adarilia. I hope that's the name. Please forgive me. I'm still trying. And I got Brutus Juniors also joining. I got Adeline24 joining the live session on Instagram. I got Nana K Inspires on Instagram joining. I got my brother Kweku Kwame all the way from Ghana. And I got Siva Priya all the way from India also joining. I got Hania all the way from South Africa, also a student here at the USD joining us today. And I got GC Key Apparel Cole. And I got JP. Oh, JP is a student here. Yeah, I remember JP. How are you, brother? And I got Akimidis all the way from Ghana also joining the live session today. We want to say good afternoon to all of you and thank you so much for joining Campus Connect with me, Mike Ray Sogan, right here at KOR 91.1 FM. All right, so gone by was Dr. Yes. Let's now head to do our second interview for the day. I'm excited about this one. All right, so my second guest in the studio today. Let's quickly head to her and I'll let her introduce herself and then we head into the discussion. Welcome and thank you so much for coming today. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you.
Good. Okay, let me bring the microphone a little bit close to you here. Good. I got you. You may want to get close a little bit. Let's get close a little bit. There you go. All right. So, could you please introduce yourself, your name, your major here at USD, and then we just get in.
Yes, absolutely. My name is Bella Sirico. I am getting my master's in communication studies right now. I am in my second year of school, and I also teach Speech 101.
Oh, that's good. So you are a GTA?
I am, yes.
Oh, so how many classes are you teaching this semester?
I'm teaching 2 sections of Speech 101.
What day and what day?
I'm teaching Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Oh, man. How is that for you? Teaching 2 classes as a student also. Of course, students, you have your assignment quizzes and midterms. I mean, how is it like for you? The semester even just began.
You know what? I absolutely love it. I have a passion for teaching. I have a passion for education, and I just absolutely love it. So for me, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So what do you have to say to somebody who wants to come here? Maybe that person is scared. I don't want to come and I don't have the qualities of being a teacher. What motivational message would you have to encourage somebody right now?
Oh my gosh. You know what? The best thing that you can do is be ready and willing to learn. If you're ready and willing to learn, you can do anything.
Oh, that's the word for me today. You must just be ready to learn. If you're ready to learn, bro, my sister, you can do anything. You can do anything. All right, so we're going to talk about the PC, not the personal computer, but the presentation center, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so when we talk about the presentation center, what actually is it about? Let's begin now.
Okay. So the presentation center is basically located in the first floor of ID Week's library.
Great.
Room 134A.
Room 134.
134A,
Good.
yep, right by the desk to the right. It is where students can come in and they can refine their presentations, they can work on their public speaking, and they can get help from all of the Speech 101 teachers when they have to give an in-class presentation or any professional presentations.
Okay, so for example, if me being, maybe I'm doing educational major and I have a presentation about a particular topic in my community or something I just have to write an article about and have to do a presentation about it, but I got tension, right? I don't know how to go about it. Are you saying that I can come to the presentation center and then there are people there who can actually help me out with this?
Absolutely. These are all of the Speech 101 teachers directly teaching their students how to give good quality presentations. So this is a great audience to have because not only will they be non-judgmental, they're going to give you great feedback on your presentation.
Okay, so you call them Speech 101? Okay, Speech 101. These are a couple of people who work there.
All the graduate assistants.
All the graduate assistants. So
yes.
Not just any student.
No, not just any student. All the graduate assistants that teach the Speech 101 class, just like me, they're the people that are in charge of the presentations.
Perfect. Can we go over the services again, maybe one by one, so that the students listening to us, I beg your pardon, they can just pay close attention to the services that you offer to them?
Absolutely. So we work on presentation workshops.
Okay, presentation workshops.
We do presentation construction, how to form your presentation. We give structured feedback on every aspect, whether it be your outline, whether it be your presentation, whether it be your speaking abilities, and we provide audience services.
Okay.
So if you're nervous about talking in front of people, this is a great way to get some practice in without any stress.
Okay, so maybe somebody who just listened to the point we outlined, maybe thinking, okay, this is quite technical. How do we break it down? Like the first one, I think you said presentation workshops, right?
Yes.
What form does it just take usually?
Usually that means if you have a PowerPoint, a Prezi, a Canva presentation, and you're not sure if it's up to par, you can bring that into the Speech 101 teachers,
okay.
and we'll go over that with you and show you how to make a fantastic presentation.
Okay, so maybe in case I do not even have an idea about how to make a PowerPoint presentation,
Yes.
you guys can actually help me do that.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
That is for the presentation workshop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the second one is which service again?
Presentation construction.
How is this? No, how is he about?
Of course. So if you think about your basic outline, right? Intro, body, conclusion. We're going to help you use that presentation that we created, use the information that you have, and help you structure your presentation so that your intro, your body, and your conclusion flow together in a way that makes sense.
Okay. Could you help me work on my... Let's say a student has a gesture problem, like, always when I'm talking, for example, let's say when I'm talking to a large number of people, I'm always using my fingers, doing a couple of things that may seem culturally inappropriate, right? Do you think you guys can help that student to, calm down on that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Not only will they help point it out and let you know that you're doing it, but if you ask the individuals that are at the presentation center, they can give you an example of what it can or should look like if you're having trouble.
That's it. All right, so today we're talking about a presentation center, what it is all about, the services they offer to the student community, both domestic and the international, right?
Absolutely.
Very good. And who is here talking about that with me today? It's Bella. I want to get the last name again. I know I got it yesterday, but spell it for me. Just spell it for me. Let me see if I can get it.
C-I-A-R I-C-O.
Hello.
C-I-A-R-A-R-I-C-O.
Just help me with it. It's what?
Surico.
Surico.
Yes.
Oh, good. Originally from... where are you originally from again?
Originally from the Bay Area, California.
That's right, the Cali person. Okay, so let's talk about the days and the time that the presentation center is open, that students are allowed to come in.
Yes, absolutely. So open Monday through Thursday, not open on Fridays at all.
Okay, so Mondays to Thursdays.
Yes.
That is only when it is open.
Correct.
Friday is not part of it.
Correct.
Okay, what time in this particular days?
So on Mondays, we're open from 11 to 1, and that is when I will be at the presentation center. And then on Tuesdays, we're open from 10 to 2. Wednesdays, we're open from 10 to 12. And then Thursdays, we're open from 11 to 3.
11 to 3. Okay, do you need to make an appointment to come there?
You can make an appointment if you would like, and that can be found on the USD website.
Okay.
However, if you come in at these times that we're open, somebody is going to be there and you will be seen.
Okay, so who are the people who actually assist you? I know you are there. I think I know Ekwa. Josephine is there also. I think Jody is also there, right? And who else is there?
And as well as Ben Gellerman and Clement.
Okay, Clement is from Ghana, right?
Yes, he is.
I think he joined you guys just this semester, I believe. He's doing his PhD right now.
Yeah, correct.
Good. So not only in Becca, I know most of you probably you want to just go there and meet her because you've heard her voice on the radio, want to go to her so that she can help you out. But hey, they are actually other qualified students who are also GTAs who will be there to assist you. So if you go there and then Bella is not there, Ekwa is there to help you, Josephine, Jody is there to help you, Ben is also there to help you, and then Clement is also there to help you as well. Once again, the days, let's go about the days again. From Monday to Thursday, right? And then the time again for the days?
Monday, 11 to 1. Tuesday, 10 to 2. Wednesday 10 to 12, and Thursday 11 to 3.
Okay, that's fine. So in case somebody want to reach out to you, maybe via email to find, or maybe I want to keep track of the time that you guys are open. Maybe sometimes on holidays, weekends, maybe somebody's under pressure. You know, maybe the person has a delivery to make on Monday, but that weekend is the only time the person want to find out. Bella, can I meet you or something? They want to send you an email to find you. Maybe you can give your email address out?
Yeah, absolutely I can. It's Bella, B-E-L-L-A.
B-E-L-L-A.
Dot. My last name, Sirico.
Sirico, yeah.
C-I-A-R.
A-R.
I-C-O.
I-C-O.
At coyotes.usd.edu.
At coyotes.usd.edu. So if you need to reach out to her, please do as soon as possible. You can book an appointment. If you don't know how to do that, just send her an email and she can guide you through the process 1 to the very end process, right? She can help you do that. If you maybe there is the service you need to particularly get to, she can help you out. Just reach out to her and she can help you in everything. Once again, thank you so much for coming. Are you on social media?
Not really. Just working on school stuff.
Just working on school stuff. That's fine. Do you have some friend up? Maybe you want to say shout outs to? They are listening to you right now.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to Jennifer. She's new in the communications department.
That's right.
She is wonderful. Shout out to Leah Sire at the communications department. Some great people to work with.
That's right. All right. So a couple of people are still joining us on the live. I got Oh, come on, man. Okay, Dr. Hall. I call her Dr. Hall. That is Shanice. You know Shanice?
I love Shanice.
Ja. All the way from Jamaica. Ja. And I got Hadi. That is a former graduate assistant for the international office. Thank you so much for joining, brother. And then Antoine. They'll be coming to the studio very soon. I got my man, my guy, Isaac. And I got Tia all the way from Mozambique. Also on, I got Gogo Davies also on. I got Glow Forsen also on. Oh, come on. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining to support everything. So just a quick recap. We just spoke about the PC, that is the presentation center here at USD. They work from Monday to Thursday, excluding Friday. Monday to Thursday, excluding Friday. So please, if you have any concern, you got a presentation you want to go, do, but you don't know how to go about that, please reach out to Bella. Jesus help me, God. Sirico. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Bella Sirico. No, Bella.Sirico, right?
Yes.
At coyotes.usd.edu.
Yes.
And then she will help you out. Fantastic services that they provide. If you want to meet her fines, you can book an appointment with her. And apart from her, there are other qualified students who are there to help you as well. That is what we're talking about. University of South Dakota, of course, the flagship university of the state. And we are proud of that. You know, South Dakota here at the USD is not particularly about the place, but particularly about the community that we are building about one another. It's a beautiful university to visit, a beautiful university to attend as well. Okay, so have you done your shout outs already? Your friends that you want to say hi to?
I shouted out my friends.
That's right. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope that maybe when some other students still reach out to us that there is this concern, I'm going to be the number one person to get to you, knocking your door that, hey, come on, there's a student trying to reach out to you guys. Please help him out.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
so much.
Have a great day.
You too. All right, so that is Bella, all the way from, what's your department again?
Communication Studies.
Communication Studies, all right. What is that about?
Communication Studies?
Yeah.
It's all about how you communicate with yourself and with others, and learning how to understand how and why you communicate.
That's right. So that's again. Please come to USD. If you are there, you're watching this show, you do not know what program to study, you do not know which university to go to find a perfect community, please, it is USD. How to learn, how to communicate, and also how to communicate with yourself. It is very important. Sometimes, when things are a bit difficult for me, I don't know what to do about it. I just talk to myself.
Absolutely.
McRae, you can do this. McRae, you can do this. I just talk to myself and it works out for me perfectly. But once again, I want to say thank you so much for coming. We are glad to have you on. I believe this is not the very last time.
No, I hope not.
It's just the first time, but it's going to be more frequent times I'm going to have you on the show.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right,
have
great.
a great day.
You too. All right, so thank you so much, Bella, for coming. I'm going to have Isaac and Antoine. Isaac from Kenya, and of course, I got Antoine all the way from Belarus, Mr. President. Once again, I want to say good afternoon to all the students listening to us right now in the mock session by the frequency 91.1 FM, and also when we come to the marketing position, I got John. Which country is John from again? Is it Joanna? I think the name is Joanna, right?
Yeah.
She's from Mexico, right?
She's Mexican.
Okay, Mexican, right? Okay, and Mark. Where's Mark also coming from? Which country is that? Okay, we're going to find out. Mark, if you're listening to us, let us know which country you're coming from, because this is an international club, so we want to see the countries that are actually representing on this beautiful organization's platform. So we're talking about the director of finance also. I got Pranav from India, right?
I'm confused about what's happening. Please go from that way. All right. You tell me to stop the course I did.
Listen to us right now in the mock session, and all our friends eating, or maybe you having your lunch right now. Shout out to all of you. We're heading to the very last segment of the show. It's going to be lit, trust me.
We're a glory team, yeah. Work it. Oh, work it. Nobody knows what you go through. But day by day, you carry heavy weight on you. You pay. If you could just make your own move, you'll be okay. Everything would be so smooth. I know. Cause in your weakness, the strength is not perfect. I know that you're hurting, but me working, just believe it's gonna be worth it. In your weakness, the strength is not perfect. I know that you're hurting, but me working, just believe it's gonna work it. I'ma work it.
That's right. Alright, so 32 minutes after the hour 12 right here at the studios of KOR 91.1 FM. We are live in a mock session. Good afternoon to all our students, our friends again. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, I want to remind you quickly about the Coyote Assistance. This is a beautiful opportunity given to students. I'm talking about the free ride. This initiative is put together by the Opportunity Center in collaboration with the Gallagher International Center. So if you need a free ride on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, I beg your pardon, please register right now. Register right now. If you need a free trip to Walmart or Hy-Vee, please register right now and join the bus. The kickoff event is happening on the 27th of September 2023 in Amokpi. This is organized by the African Student Association. That's right. It's going down.
What you doing? Work for the good love on them face. Work. What you doing? Work for the good love on them face. Work it out. Work it out. Yeah. 'Cause in my weakness, his strength is made perfect. He knows when I'm hurting, but he's working. Best believe he's gonna work it. In my weakness.
That's what we're talking about. What are we going to talk about next? I got my friends in the house with me, and it's going to be a fire time. One of my... we are doing this in collaboration with the International Club right now. It is a beautiful one, the International Club. To all the people who actually applied to occupy the position, all the position I'm going to talk about right now.
You carry heavy weapon.
They applied to occupy the position of a marketing personnel with them. We're talking about the director of finance, the director of marketing, and then the secretary of the club, and then of course the SGA liaison. All the people who deemed it fit to apply to this position, first of all, we want to say thank you. You understand it was a volunteering position, but you wanted to join in to help the club for us to project whatever we have in mind. We want to say thank you. But a quick shout out to Mr. President Sushan, but we popularly call him Sushi. He's a young guy from Nepal. I think Sushi is 18 years old, right? Oh.
Sushi, I think it's 21.
Sushi, are you 18 or you're 17? Let's know. Shout out to Mr. President Sushi. All right, let's get to them now. Let's introduce ourselves and then have this done with. My guy. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Let me get to my other friend. I'm going to switch the camera to you right now. Let people see your face. Let people see who I got in my studio today. Yes, sir. Man like Antoine. How are you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing better than ever. Thanks for inviting us today.
I said this guy's a politician, bro. All right, so let me begin from Isaac. Isaac, I want you to introduce yourself, the course you're studying here, the program you're studying, and the year in which you are here at USC. After that, I'll head to Antoine.
All right, I'm Isaac, vice of the International Club. I'm a senior neuroscience and psychology major. I'm excited for this year.
That's right. The vice president of the International Club. Come on, man. These are the people I relate with on campus. The vice president, the president. Come on, I'm a big man. All right, my brother, just introduce yourself real quick.
My name is Anton, and how McRae loves to call me Antoine.
It's Antoine, yeah.
I study business analytics. This is my junior year, and honestly, I'm so excited for this year, for the International Club, and for the whole campus community to get together and create awesome events.
That's what we're talking about. So Isaac is from Kenya. He didn't mention, but he is from Kenya. And then Antoine is from Belarus. How many languages can you speak again?
I speak 3 languages.
Which and which?
Russian, Belarusian, and English.
Russian.
Well, like 2.5.
2.5. So if you want to say thank you for coming to the show in the Russian language, how do I say that?
Спасибо за то, что пришли к нам.
Come on, man. Just take it cool with me. What's that? Let's take it a bit again.
Let's just say спасибо.
Spasiba. That's all?
Yeah.
Spasiba is like thank you?
Yes.
Oh, like gracias?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, good.
Exactly.
Spasiba. That's good. All right, so let's just get to the conversation, guys. I want to say thank you so much for coming to the show today. Let's now talk about the election which happened on Monday, right? It happened Monday in the mock session. I think a room, what's the room number? Was it 207 or?
Yeah, I think 211.
211, right?
Yeah.
It was a beautiful one. So good. Let's quickly talk about the election process, what happened, and then how beautiful it was. Because after the whole thing, I heard my friends saying that this has been one of the beautiful elections that they had. I mean, I was there by myself, and I heard the speeches, delivered by these fantastic people who wanted to, or fantastic students who wanted to fill up these wonderful positions. I mean, I love them. Let's quickly go with them. I mean, when we come to the marketing position, I got Joan. Which country is Joan from again? Is it Joanna? I think the name is Joanna, right?
Yeah.
She's from Mexico, right?
She's Mexican.
Okay, Mexican, right? Okay, and Mark. Where's Mark also coming from? Which country is that? Okay, we're going to find a Mark. If you're listening to us, let us know which country you're coming from, because this is the International Club. So we want to see the countries that are actually representing on this beautiful, organization's platform. So we're talking about the director of finance also. I got Pranav from India, right? He applied for that position. And Mark also applied for that position. And then also, I got my man, Antoine, also all the way from Belarus. Applying for that position as well. And then I got Hania, also from South Africa, applying for the position of director of finance. And then moving away from that, we're talking about the director of marketing. Joanna, also from Mexico, again, is there. Manuela from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had let's see, and we still had Hania also applying for that. Hania is still from South Africa. And when we come to the secretary position, Preeti, I think Preeti is from Nepal, right?
Yeah.
Preeti is from Nepal. And then Chiamaka is from Nigeria. Chiamaka is from Nigeria.
Representing.
Yeah, and then still Joanna is there. Good. And then when we come to the 5th position, that is the SGA Liaison. Pranav from India applied for that position. Antoine from Belarus applied for that position and also applied for that. I want to come to the vice president, Isaac, my guy.
My guy.
That's how I call him on campus, my guy. Looking at this whole election process, how did it go for you? What can you say about it generally?
I'd say it was an incredible process. It was something new we tried, having other presidents and vices vote our board in.
Wow.
We're trying to make the international club a big family, a big mother body, you know?
Yeah.
So having the other boards vote in our executive board gives them some power and some confidence and flexibility to reach out to anyone on the board they'd want to collab with, offer some ideas, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an incredible process. I loved it.
Oh, that's so good. It means that right now it's not just the some regular people just coming to vote. You had collaborations or people coming in from, let's say, African Student Association, people coming from the Indian Student Association, Vice President and President also coming from the Nepalese Student Association. All these people representing during the election processes.
Yeah,
and they all voted.
Yep, the CWC, the African American Association, everybody.
Yeah, I think this is actually good. It's a good thing, which means that, for example, if the marketing director or maybe the event coordinator needs to collaborate with any of this event, because they voted for him, right, to become the director, and it will be possible and quite easy for me to go to this other clubs and talk to them.
Absolutely. That was the goal.
Perfect. And the fact that this is just like the international club, not just any particular country's club. This is like a mother club for most of the international clubs we have here on campus, right?
We could say that the election was the first collaboration we had as all organizations on campus.
Wow, I loved it. Let me come to Antoine. I know Antoine is part of the people who applied, right?
Yeah.
How did the process go? Go for you? How did it go for you? Let me hear from you.
I think I was just thinking about this, and I was like, I want to be a part of this community because I know everybody in this club, and I know how great their events are. I know how much they do for the community, for the international community, and not just for the international community, but it's about spreading the diversity around campus, showing different cultures to all the domestic students. I was like, I want to be a part of this. This is really, really cool.
That's good. Were you tense? Trying to talk about your... I call him my politician because this man, when he started talking, he was like, I'm here. I know that all of you know me better than I even know myself. Like, come on, this guy. Were you tense to talk about yourself, like that?
But that is true. All the friends in the club are my friends. All of them, I would say that they're my family because the amount of support they provided to me and to everybody is just off the charts. And this is my way to give back to the community, to the international community, to the domestic community, and kind of help us expand. And this is why I didn't come up with a speech. I didn't write those big,
just from your head.
No, it was just a totally. I was speaking from my heart, not even from my head, from my heart, from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be sincere with this organization, because I'm doing this not for money or any benefits. I'm just doing it because I love it.
Somebody may ask that why did we have people applying for 2, 3, 4 positions? Somebody may ask that. Maybe let me throw that to Antoine. Antoine, I'm throwing that to you.
Well, I feel like people just want to be a part of this, and they
just want an opportunity.
Yes, for them it's like. For them, that's a way to give back to the community. Again, just the same as it is for me, because they really don't care if they're going to do marketing, event management, finance, or something else.
They just want to be part of the family.
They just want to be a part of it, and they just want to help make it a better organization.
Perfect. What do you think about it, Isaac?
Anton put it perfectly. I wouldn't say better.
That's what we're talking about. But are the results out yet?
Yes, the results are out.
They out?
Yes.
Last night?
They come out last night,
Please, can I have the result or something? Let's see how the result went. Please. All right, so our students, our friends, please. We are about to announce the results of oh my goodness. The International Club, they had the election on Monday. They had it on Monday. Okay, so I've been giving the verdict. My God. Okay, all right.
If you could just make your own move.
All right, so first of all, we want to apologize for the fact that we wanted to bring out the result, I think, Monday evening, but we couldn't do that due to some other technical things that we needed to confirm very well before we bring it up. But glory be to God, it's here, right? It's here. All right, so please pay attention. Please pay attention. I'm putting off all the microphones. It's just my microphone is on, so please pay attention to me. Good. All right. Now, here are the new executive people joining Sushi, who happens to be the president of the club, and the vice president, that is Isaac. These are the people who are going to join them officially to work with. All right. The very first position I got here on the list, I'm talking about the events manager. And then let me check how many people applied for this position. Then I'll run the equation. So good. Okay, so with the event manager, is that the same as the marketer? The marketing position? Okay. So the person who we are now adjourning as the winner, it was based on vote, by the way, right? Joanna Sanchez. Joanna Sanchez, you happen to be the person elected to manage the event of the International Club. Congratulations to you, Joanna Sanchez. Moving away from that, we're heading to the Director of Finance. How many people applied for the Director of Finance? We had Pranav applying from India. We got Mark also applying. We had Antoine from Belarus applying. We had Hania from South Africa also applying. But right now, we're saying that Pranav Reddy is the one who won this position. Pranav, congratulations to you. You have been elected as the Director of Finance for this International Club. Moving away from that, also, we're talking about the Director of Marketing. How many people applied for that? We had Joanna still applying for that. We got Manuela from Brazil applying for that. We had Hania all the way from South Africa applying for that as well. But after that, on popular vote, the Director of Marketing has been given to, of course by election, but to Manuela Manto. I hope that is the name, right? Manuela Manto. You have been elected as the Director of Marketing for the International Club. Congratulations to you. And also, the Secretary position of the club. Let's see how many people applied. So we had Preeti from Nepal applying. Shamaka from Nigeria applying. And of course, Joanna Sanchez also applied again for that position. But after the vote, it has been given to Preeti Menali. I hope that's the name, right? Preeti Menali, all the way from Nepal. Congratulations to you, Preeti, for joining yourself as the Secretary of the IC. Now, the very last position. Oh, I have to just play something real quick before I get into this position. All right, we're talking about the SGA Liaison. How many people applied? We got Pranav from India applying. We got Mark applying, of course. We got Antoine applying. After the vote on Monday, vote casted by all executives from the other clubs. We're talking about the African Student Association. We're talking about the European Club, the Indian Student Association. We're talking about the Nepali Student Association and other, let me say, partners. Because I know we had Andrea there from the International Office also being part of the meeting. We have Marcus also part. But upon a deliberate vote, it has been given to the man known as Antoine. Antoine, all the way from Belarus, is now the SGA liaison for the International Club. Congratulations to you, my man, Cole Antoine. How do you feel? Talk to me. How do you feel after this?
Man, it's a blessing, you know. That's what I say.
But which one did you actually expect you were going to go for? I know you applied for 3, right?
For 2, just for 2.
Which one and which one?
Finance and SGA.
Okay, but which one did you think you will actually go for, like hands down?
SGA.
This guy. SGA, right? Of course. So he got an SGA. I think you applied for the Director of Finance too, right?
Yes,
but
I
that has
did.
been given to Pranav. Oh, I think Pranav was on the board, right?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Which position was he again?
Marketing.
Marketing. But right now, his position has been changed to Director of Finance. Wow. This is beautiful. So, Isaac, this is the committee you're going to be working with, right?
Yes,
We're
sir.
talking about Joanna Sanchez, Pranav, Manuela, Pretty, and Antoine. These are the people officially that are with the exec board of the International Club. Perfect. I want to say thank you so much. That has been a good one. But moving forward, with all these people, I don't know what message you have with them. You happen to be on the board. Even last semester, right? You were on the board. I want to say this guy has so much experience. When we're talking about experience, because this guy, sometimes when I'm in the meeting with him, I'm like, Isaac, can you give us a good information when it comes to this, and that? Because he has been on several boards, right? So he's got more information. But what advice would you give to all these new executive people, joining the International Club right now?
Essentially, all I can say is let's have a ball. Let's have fun, because we're all friends in this board. Luckily enough, we all know each other outside the board. We hang out with each other outside the board.
Yeah.
All I can say, they're one of the boys, you know. all I can say is let's enjoy it. Let's have a good time. Let's motivate each other.
Yeah.
Let's push each other to achieve more,
Yeah.
you know. Let's push each other to achieve more in other associations as well.
Yeah.
Since we're all so diverse and none of us is from the same place, apparently.
Yeah.
So we have our fingers in each and every association on campus. Now let's work to bring them to us.
Okay.
Exactly.
This guy, man. Okay, but Antoine, what message do you have? What can you say after being now elected as the SG liaison of the International Club? How do you feel about that?
Well, it's time to get to work, guys. We just got elected yesterday, but it's already day one at work. So heads down, we gotta go and get it. We gotta throw the best events, best socials, best everything on this campus.
Yeah.
Show to everyone on this campus who we are and what we're capable of, to spread our love and respect for other organizations, for everyone on this campus, and to show our diversity, to show how interesting it is to be a part of the International Club, how interesting it is to learn about new cultures, how interesting it is to have international friends, how many opportunities it provides for you. So it's a grind. But this team, man, oh man, they got it. They got it.
That's
They
what we're
got it.
talking about. They got it. That is from the new elected SG liaison of the International Club, the man called Antoine, all the way from Belarus. Are we getting to Isaac very soon again? Isaac is now the vice president. Which position were you holding last semester?
Finance chair.
Oh, this guy knows about the thing in and out. In and out. So perfect. So what are we expecting from the team this semester, Isaac? What are we expecting from the team? I know there are events coming up, but first of all, before we get, I want to find out: are you open for collaborations with many other clubs here on campus? Because I know that last time during the election process, Andrea was there, and then she actually asked that, how are we going to look forward to collaborating with some of the domestic clubs here on campus so that they can know about our culture also, so that we can also know about their culture. Are you open for collaboration this time around?
The first thing I'd want to say is, apart from the International Club, every other club is under new management.
Okay.
And we're all open to holding hands, sharing our budgets, really spreading the word of where we're from, what we do, our cultures, our values, everything.
Yeah.
Collaborations are the name of the game this year. And that we are more than open to collaboration.
Yeah. I think yesterday I even saw one flyer. Is it Lasso?
Yeah. We already
What's the Lasso? Lasso is what?
We're having a collaboration with Lasso this Friday. It's the Latin Hispanic Heritage Month. We're kicking it off, and we're working with Lasso to do that. There'll be a taco bar at the Muck Pit. Y'all should definitely come. Let's have a good time.
Okay, so that's happening this Friday, right?
This Friday.
Is he going to be in the Muck Pit?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's just tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness. I think that is going to be your very first collaboration of the year, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any potential events we are looking at this semester?
Oh, yeah.
What are we looking at?
So we have our regular All Around the World Wednesdays. Before we had collaborations, we used to have 5. But with collaborations, we might have 7, 8.
Wow.
We have Festival of Nations, which is, I'd say, not budget-wise, but people-wise, it's probably the biggest event on campus.
Yeah.
We're planning to collab with maybe
Man, that event
9,
is big.
10.
It's big.
Yeah, probably 9, 10 organizations. We have the International Night Gala, which we might change to the International Night.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot to come. There's a lot to come from us.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. They're open for collaboration. So anybody listening to us, maybe from all these international clubs, we're talking about the Indian Student Association, African Student Association, the Nepali Student Association. Any idea you have, please run it with. Should they go to you or they should go to the event manager? Or who should they go to? Because right now we need to work with the channel of command or the chain of command, right?
Yeah, they can go to anyone on the board. They will be the perfect people to talk to. But if they're not comfortable, you can come to me, Sushi, Anton. We're all there for you guys. They can come to McRae, who's also on the board. Matter of fact, McRae is our international office liaison, which, yeah, they can come to him. Exactly.
Okay, so that's fine. Yes, you can come talk to him. All of us, we are there to help you. We want to experience different cultures. We want to have the community. That is what we're talking about. I usually tell people that we are all coming from afar. Ghana, you know how many oceans I got to cross to come to the United States of America? And I'll come here and it's just about studies. Come on, man. I need to relate with people. That's why I get excited when I meet Antoine, right? When I meet Isaac, I meet Quiz, I meet Aditya, I meet Mario, I meet Lou. Like, whenever Lou sees me, he's like, hey, my boy, what's up? You know, to meet Marcus. You know, Marcus is a great dude. Marcus, bro, we want to say thank you for all the things you're doing for the international community here at USD. Thank you so much, Marcus. If you're listening to us, from Isaac, from Antoine, from me, McRae here on the show, we want to say thank you. Thank you so much. So we have just about 2 minutes to wrap it up. Quickly, I'll come back to Antoine, your very last word. I'll come back to you, Isaac, for your very last word, and then to do some shout outs, and then we'll wrap it up. So, Antoine, your last word, before we just quickly wrap it up today.
Well, let's have fun this semester. That's the only thing I can say. Let's go out, have a lot of fun, throw the best events, and just, again, never stop having fun. Because that's what it's all about. Like you said that.
Yeah.
How many oceans did you cross to get to the US?
So much, man.
Yeah, and then you have to, what, just study in the library? No, come on. Get out. Meet some new people, have fun, socialize, try new foods, experience new cultures.
Exactly.
That's what we're about.
That's all we're about. We are sharing the culture. But before Isaac comes in, I want to say that the people who applied but they couldn't get to be elected, it doesn't mean you are not qualified. That is not a thing. Just understand that we are all family here, right? We are all family. We are trying to work towards the same purpose. It doesn't mean that you are not elected to occupy that one seat, which means that you should withdraw yourself from helping the international committee or many other international, clubs here, right? It doesn't mean you should withdraw yourself. Please come in whatever event there's going to be, whatever collaboration is going to be, whatever initiative or project is going to be, whatever efforts is going to be. Please, we need you around. We need you around. Please, we need you around. Come with the right energy, the right motive, and we are good to go. That is all we need. The right energy, the right motive, we are all good to go. When we project something or we propose something, but you think this may not work, just come, talk to us. We are all students. It doesn't mean that we know too much. We the people leading the club or something. It doesn't mean we know too much. Just come, share your ideas with us. Come on, we are all young guys, young ladies, on the board trying to push up our culture, to sell our culture to many other people out there who do not know about us. So please come talk to us. Mr. Vice President, your very last word, sir.
On that note, I'd say if you didn't get an executive position on the board, you're still welcome to the board.
That's
you're
right.
Still one of us. We have an events planning committee, which is a separate board, but we're all the same. You're one of us. Welcome. My last words would be shouts out to Sushi, shouts out to the International Club.
That's right.
Shouts out Anton, shouts out the African Soul Association.
Yeah.
Shouts out every board.
Yeah.
Shouts out every president and vice because they are on the International Club executive board as well. Shouts out McRae. Let's have a ball this year.
Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. Just a quick reminder: we have the kickoff event by the African Student Association on the 27th, right?
On the 27th.
That is on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Just the next week Thursday that is coming. So please make it a point to be there. We want to see all these international clubs on campus. Please attend. The Nepalese, the Indians, the Asia. We want to see all of you attending this event. As we said, we are sharing our cultures with everybody. So please come, Let's have fun with the right energy, with the right motive. Let's enjoy ourselves, right? The International Club. Please follow them on Instagram, okay? It is USD International Club. Please follow them. If you're listening to me right now, please follow them. USD International Club. To all our new friends who joined USD this semester, please follow the club, okay? They get to share flyers that has details about their intentions, their initiatives and projects and everything over there. So please follow them on Instagram. Once again, I want to say thank you to my brother Antoine all the way from Belarus from joining us, and also Isaac Marga from Kenya joining us. It's actually 1 o'clock right here at the studios of KAR 91.1 FM. It has been a beautiful time. I like to enjoy myself whenever I'm on set, so please forgive me. All right, so shout out to everybody who did the listening. Bailey in the mug, thank you so much for hooking us. All my friends, I want to say good afternoon to all of you. Till then, remember to do good and love everybody. All right, God loves everybody. Let's go.
Yeah. I know who I am and I know where I come from. I know it's not easy to stay top. Small mind sit down with small talks. Big dream, silence and focus. Sometimes God will take you on a journey. On a journey you never realize that you need it. Trust and believe, you shall receive. Everything you prayed for, you shall receive. Trust and believe, you shall receive. Everything you pray for, you shall receive. God is not done with me. No, God is not done with me. He's just getting started.